You think you're spending $600 a month on groceries. Track every receipt and the truth is closer to 900. That's the invisible gap. And in 2026, the grocery store is engineered to make it as wide as possible. By the end of this video, you'll have a data-driven protocol to close it. Let's break it down. Official numbers say grocery inflation is only rising 2.8% this year. Sounds manageable, but structural costs, electricity for cold storage, labor volatility, mean prices are never going back to 2019 levels. The pricing floor has permanently moved up. Official inflation looks calm. Your wallet knows better. But here's the catch. Not every item is rising at the same rate, and if you know where the arbitrage is, you win. The real reasons prices are rising, not opinions, mechanisms. Here are the 6 real drivers. 1. Labor volatility. High turnover across farms, processing plants, and retail pushes up recruitment and operating costs, and those costs land on you. 2. Transportation overhead. Refrigerated trucking rates are outpacing general inflation, worsened by fuel costs tied to geopolitical tension. 3. Rising energy costs. AI data centers are driving up electricity demand nationwide, and that hits every link of the cold storage chain, from warehouse to shelf. 4. Weather and environmental risk. Drought pushed U.S. wheat production to its lowest level since 1970. Low snowpack threatens Western crop irrigation. Global weather volatility is rattling coffee, sugar, and cocoa markets too. 5. Commodity-specific shortages. U.S. cattle inventories just hit their lowest level since 1951, around 86 million head. Tomato prices spiked over 40% after Florida freezes and Mexican flooding. 6. Tariffs and geopolitics. 50% tariffs on steel and aluminum are raising packaging costs. Conflicts like the war in Iran disrupt shipping and spike fuel prices economy-wide. Put together, the pricing floor doesn't come down even when inflation headlines cool off. If you're still doing your main shop at a traditional middle-tier supermarket, you're quietly paying a convenience tax. Shift your base sourcing to discount formats. Aldi's private label model runs about 25% cheaper than Walmart or Kroger. If you're in the West or Midwest, WinCo is your secret weapon. No credit cards, no merchant fees, and bulk bins that save up to 50% on grains and spices. For treasure hunt items, hit Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. Overstocks and discontinued name brands at 40 to 70% off. One rule ties it together. Single trip per week. Every quick run for a missing ingredient averages $32 in impulse purchases. That's over $100 a month in what I'd call oops money, disappearing straight into the store's pocket. Beef is your biggest budget enemy. Cattle inventories at a 1951 low are pushing retail beef prices up 5.5 to 7.5% this year. And during cookout season, you're paying a 12 to 14% premium on burgers and steaks. Here's the opportunity. Eggs are in a massive deflationary correction, down over 30% in 2026, making them the most cost-efficient protein available right now. One more move. Stop buying preformed patties or rotisserie chicken. A raw chicken is 37% cheaper and feeds you for twice as long. That's the arbitrage. Buy where the price is falling, prep it yourself, and skip the convenience markup. In 2026, saving is a multi-layered game. Layer 1 is your foundation, a high-yield cashback card giving 5 to 6% back on groceries. Layer 2 is the store's loyalty program. Target Circle is a masterclass here. Stack a store deal, a digital offer, and a manufacturer's coupon on the same item for up to 50% off. Layer 3 happens in the parking lot. Immediately scan your receipt into Fetch for passive points and Ibotta for active product rebates. Stack all 3, and on a $150 trip, you can realistically pull back $15 or more. That's not a coupon clipping hobby, that's a protocol. Shopping hungry inflates your bill by 18%. You grab high-margin snacks without even registering it. Stores also play tempo-controlled music to keep you browsing longer than you planned. Counter it two ways: noise-canceling headphones to stay on your list, or switch to grocery pickup entirely. It removes the "oh, that looks good bakery aisle" moment and can drop your bill 15 to 20% immediately. This is the deepest layer most people miss. Too Good To Go connects you to local bakeries and markets with unsold surplus. An $18 surprise bag for $5 or $6. Misfits Market rescues ugly organic produce and offcuts at up to 40% off retail. And for bulk staples, Azure Standards community drops let you meet a truck in a parking lot for organic pantry staples, often cheaper than the non-organic version at your regular store. If you trim $80 from your bill and leave it sitting in checking, it'll be gone by next week, absorbed into everything else. Give it a job. Set a specific goal, a trip, an appliance, an emergency fund, and move your grocery savings there every month. Savings you don't redirect aren't savings. They're just delayed spending. Start this week with just one habit. Track your actual spending for 30 days, or switch your primary store to a discount format. If this gave you a real edge, subscribe. I break down data-driven ways to protect your purchasing power every week. Now go audit your freezer and plan your next meal around what you already own. Your wallet will thank you.